everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another painting on cardboard video. I actually did one of these about a month ago and the video did pretty well. People seemed to like it and I had a lot of fun doing it, so I decided to do it again. So I'm actually using a slightly thicker cardboard this time, and that's mainly because I bought a treadmill and there was this really big piece of cardboard that was like thicker and stronger. I don't know why it was in the box, but you know, it actually looked really good to paint on, so I was like, yep, I'm keeping that. And I actually decided to paint some of the dragons from How to Train Your Dragon, the new trailer that came out. Yeah, that movie looks exciting. So as you saw earlier, I started off sketching with my purple mechanical pencil, and I started with Toothless himself, and yeah, I decided to go with a yellow background, mainly because his eyes are a sort of yellowy green, and I thought that that would look really nice against the black of the dragon. So the paints I'm using today are my usual acrylic paints. They are my Sonjas Artist Colors Matte Flow Acrylics, and yeah, these paints are my favorite to use. They have a sort of matte texture and they just look really nice, and the colors are very vibrant and it's nice, yeah. So I'm just starting off with the base colors now, just blocking in the black for the dragon's wings and its body, and as I said, the background, which I sort of kept kind of sketchy in a way. Like I let some of the cardboard show through a little bit, and I also left a slight border around the outside where you can sort of see some of the cardboard, and that's mainly because I kind of really like that look, and I like to show the cardboard a little bit just to show that it is a painting on cardboard and not just a canvas or something like that. I actually did the same thing with my last painting on cardboard video, but I kind of left a little bit more cardboard in that one. So this one I kind of wanted to add a little bit more colour. Now I'm just adding a little bit more highlights on Toothless here, and I actually mixed a little bit of yellow with the black to sort of get a highlight colour that wasn't grey, because I didn't want to have grey in this illustration. I really wanted the highlights and the line art on this dragon to suit the background, since it's such a bright yellow colour. He would get little bits of hints of the colour because of his environment. So now I'm doing the line art on this dragon last, and that's mainly because it is it's an opaque medium, so if I did line art first, the colours would kind of cover it up. So this time I like to do it last because it makes it nice and neat and even. Finally, just little details here and there, like his eyes and the little whites in his eyes, and also the little pattern on his tail thing, and also little scales here and there, and also some little shines in the background just to add some more details. Now these are just little fine-tuning bits that I did at the end, and it really helps the piece come together and look really nice. So here is the final result of the first painting, but I'm actually doing another painting in this video because I thought, you know, they're a little bit simple, so I thought I would do two. And yeah, that's actually what I did last time as well. Sometimes in a video I'll do one big artwork or a few small ones. So yeah, this is one of those videos where it's a few small ones. So I did the same thing, sketching in the dragon. Now this dragon is Toothless's new girlfriend. It was in the trailer of that video, that movie that's, I don't even know when it's coming out, but it looked really good and I really wanted to do some fan art of her. Now she's basically a very similar dragon to Toothless, except she's white instead of black, so I kind of really like that because it's kind of like opposites, almost like yin and yang, if you know what I mean. So as I did before, just some nice block colours. I used blue in the background for this, mainly because she has blue eyes and I sort of wanted to keep with that theme. And I also thought that the blue next to the other artwork would look really nice and the colours would stand out from each other. After that, I did the same thing by blocking in the blank colours of the dragon itself before adding in some subtle shading. Now with this dragon, I did the subtle shading with purple, and that's mainly because, I don't know, in some of the clips it looks like she has slight purple undertones, but that's probably just the lighting. But as I said before, I don't really like shading with grey. I like shading with other colours because to me it looks more vibrant and interesting. So yeah, I went with purple because that's a colour that I like to shade white with a lot. I did a similar background with the sort of sparkles, but this time I chose a light blue for the sparkles because I didn't want white because it would be too close to the dragon, and also this blue is a little bit darker than the yellow background from the last artwork, so I didn't want to do white because it would also be a little bit too contrasty and take away from the dragon. And just like before, doing the line art close to the end of the artwork, and I actually decided not to do black line art. I decided to do a dark blue line art, and I thought that that would just tie her in with the background nicely and also contrast pretty well with the purple and her blue eyes. It would sort of tie in with that as well. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the results here. So here is the final result of her, and to be honest, I'm really happy with this. I kind of like her a little bit better than him in these two artworks, mainly because I had already painted him, so I had a little bit more practice, and hers just turned out a little bit better, I think. So finally, right after I finished those artworks, I left them for a day, and then I came back to them and added a nice coat of varnish. I'm using my matte Reeves varnish, I believe, and I just chose to do this because it makes the colours a little bit more nicer. It actually turned out making the black in Toothless a little bit more deeper, which made the artwork look pretty nice, and yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and let me know down below if you want me to continue doing these cardboard paintings. I'm having a lot of fun with them, and to be honest, it's kind of nice not having to stress about wasting a canvas because it's just painting on cardboard, so it's less stressful, I guess. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!